Being the smallest out of the pioneer species, one may assume that the beetles would not do much here. Yet these beetles entered Mundus viridis with little to no predators and substantial challenges, save for the rare young caiman attack. Because of this, they were able to explode in population, taking on many different appearances and adapting faster than their vertebrate contemporaries. These insects evolved rapidly to cover many of the smaller niches that were unrepresented early on. Scavengers and detritivores became prevalent to clean up and decompose the dead biomatter that none of the other organisms could. Herbivorous beetles became the most common out of the initial boom, acting as the very bottom of the food chain. Some beetles even adapted to an underwater environment, becoming semi aquatic and using their hind legs to propel themselves through rivers and lakes, feasting on vegetation that was beginning to evolve into the water as well. Such opportunities created some truly bizarre looking insects, such as these black dome beetles. Their legs are so small they are unable to fully move at later stages of their development due to the heft of their carapaces. Once they have become too heavy, they stick to one sturdy tree and feed off of whatever they latch onto. For these individuals, the bark and sap from this fallen tree serve as great food sources. Undeniably, the most common of these insects in Mundus viridis are the red and yellow molta beetles. These beetles are aggressive herbivores, feasting on mass from trees and plants, fully taking advantage of their unimpeded habitat to grow and reproduce extensively. Gatherings of molta beetles can become so plentiful that trees will be covered in a coat of red and yellow specks from the horde of insects feasting on its resources. However, their expansion can only last so long, as the first insectivores were quick to evolve and benefit from the multi-beetle's success. This tongue thwacker is such an example, using long tongues tipped with a keratin cap to crush any beetles it hits. Saliva on the tongue causes the crushed remnants of the insects to stick, before the bird retracts and swallows the food, and continues the cycle until it is full. Due to the abundance of multi-beetles, these birds have no issue getting their fill.